going on, Fearless Nation? I actually just finished writing a blog, and I figured I would make a video about it and let you guys really hear how I'm saying it, so there's no miscommunication. You guys really get to understand. I get asked the question at least a couple times a week, are you paranoid? And the question comes from the place that people will see that, you know, I carry maybe a couple knives on me, or I carry my sidearm on me, or that I'm always, you know, looking at people, observing how people are behaving, what they're carrying in their hands, things like that. Those are all just, you know, things that over time I naturally start to do. But the problem that what I'm really wanting to address is that people stop and ask if I'm paranoid. It has nothing to do with paranoia. Let me ask you this question, okay? Do you have car insurance? Do you have homeowners insurance? Do you have life insurance? You know, whatever. Do you have insurance of any kind to your name? The answer is probably yes. My question to follow that is, are you paranoid? I mean, are you paranoid that your, house is gonna burn down? If so, then whatever behavior that you're doing that is causing that should probably stop. Are you paranoid that driving down the road you're gonna get T-boned at 90 miles an hour? Because again, if so, whatever you're doing to cause that should stop. So what am I saying? You should be homeless and not drive, is what I'm saying. Of course, I'm not serious, but what the point is behind that is to say, I'm no more paranoid than you are. You have insurance on these things that are valuable to you. Well, the most valuable thing that you have is your life. The most valuable thing that you possess is your life and the relationships that you share with your life. I ask my students frequently, in the post I even said, probably not as frequent as I should, but I do ask my students frequently to close their eyes, visualize someone or a few people that are super, super important to you, people that you could not imagine leaving this earth, and leaving them here without you. Now, to follow that, I'll ask them, what are you doing to prepare yourself to make sure that you don't leave this earth and leave them behind? Some people will say, I'm getting back into good shape, or they'll say, I started this new diet. And those are all good answers. I would never take that away. Those are all fantastic answers. You should get into the best shape of your life, make sure that you are of impeccable health. You're absolutely incredible. But none of that matters if you go out for one Friday night to enjoy yourself and the place that you go to gets the doors chained shut and mass shooting occurs. None of that matters anymore. Who cares what kind of shape you're wearing? Who cares what kind of diet you had? No one. It didn't keep you around. And of course, some people are going to go, well, yeah, but there's nothing I can do to stop the mass shooting. There's nothing I can do to stop somebody from trying to mug me. There's nothing I can do to blah, 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 blah. No, that's wrong. There actually is a lot that you can do. When you actually dedicate time to train, when you really put your heart and mind into training, and you take it seriously, you play out the scenarios, you drill the techniques, and you train self-defense in all levels, not just the hand-to-hand combat, then honestly, you have a chance. There was a shooting that was about to happen, and I believe it was South Carolina just a couple days ago, and nobody died because, well, the shooter did, because a man who was legally carrying his firearm shot him. That says a lot. That guy carries his firearm. I'm willing to guarantee probably goes to the range once, twice a month and trains. And that's the bare minimum of training when you have a firearm. But he does it, and he saves lives. He saves God only knows how many lives because of what he did. I'm not saying that you have to carry a gun, but I am saying that you have to carry a sharp mind And the only way that you really carry a sharp mind isn't watching YouTube videos or reading a pamphlet on self-defense preparation. You keep a sharp mind by preparing and training. So really the whole point of this video, the whole point of the blog that I wrote, the whole point of this discussion in general is to say, no, I'm not paranoid. I'm prepared. I know that if anything ever happens, the only thing standing between my life and the grave that I will one day lay in is me. I can't wait for someone to come to my rescue, because statistically that takes 5 to 15 minutes at a minimum. And that's only if they can get in and where you're at and so on and so forth. There's no complications. In 7 minutes, 49 were killed. So those are not odds that I want to take. I'm sure that those aren't odds that you want to take either. The question really remains, are you willing to kind of step out of your comfort zone, your day-to-day life, and maybe come in and have a fun class where you kick some butt, you get a good sweat going, you meet some new friends, and you learn to defend yourself? Because that's something that honestly everybody should be doing. So I'm gonna wrap the video up. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, at least that you enjoyed the message. I hope that you guys got something out of it. And I look forward to, if you don't train with me already, or if maybe you live somewhere else, but you don't train somewhere else already, I look forward to hearing feedback, from your training. Go train, go learn, go have some fun. Because I'm telling you guys, even though it's preparation for what could happen, it's a lot of fun. And if you do live around here and you want to come in, you want to train with us, you want to jump on the mat, my doors are always open. So there's nothing holding you back but you. Just like you're the only thing that stands between your life and that grave, and you're the only thing that stands between preparedness and non-preparedness. So come and get prepared, come and train, come have some fun, guys. All right, and to the rest of my students, and really to the world, happy 4th of July. We made it another year of independence. God bless America. Kita.